What's up, YouTube fam? Here today we're going to install our Big Gun Evo Exhaust on the 2022 Honda Rancher 420. Let's start out first with some sound clips of the stock exhaust. Big Gun Exhaust, guys. You can check them out at biggunexhaust.com. Okay, let's go over the contents in our box here. First, we got our header pipe, all stainless steel. I did opt out for the Big Gun silencer. I don't need it like screaming loud where I'm resonating our helmets. You can run however you want to, but you still will get a power increase. Then we got our Big Gun exhaust itself. Notice it's upside down, but this is Big Gun Exhaust Evo series. And this right here is designed for the Honda 420 Rancher. It was right, the whole kit and everything shipped and all was right around 500. Also have your hardware kit in here included. So let's go over what all we're going to do first. So on our stock exhaust, we need to dislocate our O2 sensor connector. You don't want to rip your wires out. You're going to spend money on that. It's probably about $200. Back here we got an exhaust rubber mounting boot. I actually have a tool for that. I'll show that to y'all here in a few minutes. Then we need to go ahead and remove our seat and our plastics. Again, I know we just done all this when we done the snorkel kit, but we're going to take it off again. This way we have access to the complete factory exhaust and header pipe, and we can get to our exhaust bolts a whole lot easier. So let me get a few things torn apart here, and I'll be right back with you. GoPro. Okay guys, so first we are going to disconnect our O2 sensor pigtail connector. Pretty simple. I want to show you guys something too when I get this pulled apart here. You can, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I already got dielectric grease on there from when we done our snorkel kit, like I was telling y'all to, you know, put that on all your connectors and around your spark plug boot. So connectors undone. Next we are going to move around to the front of the four-wheeler. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but we got one and then two exhaust connectors we got to undo. They are 12 millimeter. Let me see if I can get you guys lined up better. All right guys, so you can see got our header disconnected from the head. Next we're going to move back around here to our main exhaust pipe. guys, so I just pulled our exhaust away from the header to make this a little bit more easier. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but you can see it's already about slid out, so I may not even need the tool I was telling you about, which I will show to you. May not even need that. And possibly may need it. So right now I'm going to get the pry bar and just push this thing forward. There you go. Didn't even need the tool I needed. I actually have a tool made specifically for exhaust mounts. This is it right here. And what you would actually do is you would come in on this part here, which would be up here, and then that part would go against the metal nipple, and you would just squeeze it and it would push that through there. So it's a pretty cool tool, especially for automotive use. So let's see if we can get this thing out of here without a lot of frustration and aggravation. One solid exhaust. So the trick is going to be getting this exhaust right here worked through like a puzzle. So let me get this figured out and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So what I figured out is I finally got the exhaust twisted so you can see our header mount here. And with that being twisted, we should hopefully be able to grab our exhaust now. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Grab the exhaust and come straight out with it. Recording. Okay guys, so we're back. So first thing I want to do, this is the factory O2 sensor. It's a 18mm wrench on the Honda 420. We're going to go ahead and screw this back in to our new stainless header pipe, and you don't have to kill it, just tighten it a little bit and then maybe like a quarter of a turn. She's in ready to go. Now we're going to connect this piece to our header pipe here. Get y'all moved around here. So see, I just now noticed something. So I guess from shipping, the header pipe right here is actually bent in a little bit. So I took my wrench there, kind of pushed it out. There we go. So you can see right there, we are right where we need to be at. Next thing we're going to do is you have these spring clamp holders right here. That's what holds your muffler into the back side of your exhaust pipe. So y'all can see there, see how it goes up on there. And what we're going to do now is we are going to turn this to the correct position. It's going to be about right there. And then your spring clips, I'm sorry guys for the filming, I'm out here in the grass today. For the spring clips, they are actually going to be running into here, and they are going to come down to there. So it's going to run from here down to there. So let me get those hooked up and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so what I've done is, this is like a 3-piece section. I have installed our header, have not tightened it up yet, so we can move the exhaust around, get everything lined up. So you can see how loose it is on there. And I don't know if you can see the nut and bolt right there, the flange. So other thing too is make sure that your brass ring exhaust gasket is still inside the head, which mine was. You don't want that left out, or you're going to want to have an exhaust leak at the manifold. Okay guys, so now we're back in the back of the four-wheeler. You can see our exhaust header right here. See how I can move it around freely. I got our spring clamps on our muffler, which attaches it to the header. You guys can, if you can see that, you can get an idea what I'm talking about here on spring clamps. Got our O2 sensor installed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to line up our exhaust headers back together. And now we can adjust the exhaust for exactly how we need it to turn and move and adjust on here. So we're going to work on now getting our clamp lined up. I'll try to keep this recording as I do this, because it is going to be a little bit of a fight, but not too bad, because we are going to need this to turn and move. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this one exhaust spring clamp off so I can twist the muffler a little bit easier, and that made a world of a difference right there. And then we will reattach that once we get everything squared up. So up here it comes with a bolt kit that goes to there. Let me grab that real quick. Just a bolt. It's got 2 washers and a locking nut. So we're going to line this up like so. See how easy that was? Nothing to it, and you still got your rubber factory grommet inside there, so you have to worry about rattling and stuff going on. We get the other flat washer and nut, which goes on the other side. And we'll just tighten that on, or hand screw it on for now, finger tight. So now we're going to come up here and get our exhaust header and everything lined up. So nothing's touching the metal causing a rattling noise or anything. So let me put you guys down for a few minutes and get this lined up, and I'll come right back to you. Okay guys, so got my exhaust on, got our front header pipes tightened up, got our back exhaust clamp tightened up, and got our holder back here tightened up for the rear muffler. Right now the Big Gun Evo silencer is not in there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys down back here and we will start it up for the first time, see how she sounds versus the stock exhaust. And see, my hands on there, it has not been started up, so we're going to do this together. Sounds on camera, but man, it sounds mean. Guys, this thing has an awesome deep tone to it at idle. Like I said, I am going to put the Big Gun Evo silencer in there, and all it does is it restricts the end of the exhaust flow a little bit. Let's show this, take us out of the package here and show this to you. And this is our silencer right here. And all we're doing is we've got to take out these Allen, it's hot now, take out these Allen bolts here. This is going to slide straight into there. Just going to make it just a little bit more quieter. So let me get that done and we'll compare the sounds. Okay guys, so we got the silencer in, and we also got the spark arrestor screen. You don't have to put that in there. I don't plan on going like a real thick mud. If you're going deep mud sinking, I'd recommend taking it off, just because the fact it's probably going to get stopped up. So let's crank her up now with the silencer installed.